We're here at the Flatwater Rowing Center in Welland with the E.L. Crossley Rowing team. The students are training hard, preparing for the upcoming season, while coaches and parents are busy preparing for the biggest fundraiser of the year.
The pasta dinner has been an essential part of our program. It helped us in the beginning get off the ground. We started with nothing really in terms of equipment, so it allowed us to buy our first ergs. We bought 5 ergs in the first year of the program thanks to the pasta dinner, and since then we've probably spent well over several $100,000 on equipment that is essential to the program. We can't exist without that equipment, so the pasta dinner is a lifeline to the program for sure.
Kim Yallop heads up a small committee that ensures the pasta dinner is a success. Her team will feed up to 500 people on Saturday, February 3rd.
And 5 o'clock the kitchen's open, and we have all of our silent auction set up and penny sales set up in the gym. They can go and browse there if they don't want to go get their food right away. We usually have about 120 items in our silent auction and somewhere around 100 items in our penny sale as well. And then the meal, of course, which CC's Dugout runs for us. We've got a team of probably 20 to 30 people cooking, and then the kids do the serving, so it's great. And the line's pretty quick. We do takeout as well.
The Crossley Rowing program has had sustained success under the guidance of John Ruscitti.
Myself, along with a number of other coaches, we've been able to put a system in place, and I think that system has allowed the program to continue to be successful. So it's been a nice combination of creating the system and having a community that really complements that system and allows it to flourish.
As a coach, what's the biggest reward for you?
The biggest reward for me is watching the changes in these young athletes.
Over the years, the success of the rowing program has become part of the school's identity.
Like anyone I talk to, like, oh, you go to Crossley, like, oh, do you row? It's the number one thing that you're asked because we're known as like one of the most successful schools in the sport. But yeah, there still is that pressure every single year for success on the water, no matter where we go. Even though like, oh, you've won it so much in the past, it's still like we still need to bring that demand and that kind of athletic excellence to every event that we go to.
Fraser Darling will continue rowing this fall at Harvard. He says the early success he experienced showed he belonged and helped motivate him to work even harder.
I wasn't really sure what I was getting into with rowing, but we was training for the schoolboy, which is the CSSRA regatta, the big regatta for all the high school athletes in the first weekend of June. And I had my 2 boats, and everyone was talking, oh yeah, big regatta. I was a little bit worried because national championships, but it turned out to be a blast. I ended up winning both races, which hasn't happened since then at the regatta, so 2 gold medals, and I just came away with the love for the sport and competing, and that kind of meant me that I could compete at the next level of training, because I always loved rowing. Just being out on the water is so nice, and training with my friends, working out, personal benefits. But that was the moment that really showed me that I wanted to continue on forward with rowing.
And in terms of tickets, where can people in the community find information, and where can they buy tickets?
So we have about 65 rowers, so 65 rowers selling tickets at the school, but anybody who's not a part of the rowing community is welcome to call the school. We've got it set up online. They can buy it on our school website. They can just click and buy a single ticket. If they're buying multiple tickets, so I always suggest they buy from the rowers because they'll get a better deal, but $15 a person, and we do takeout too, so we have kids or parents and families that come in and get takeout and just buy their ticket at the door, so we're always welcome to accept you there.
The annual fundraiser will be held February 3rd at E.L. Crossley High School. The money raised will continue to support one of the most successful sports programs in the Niagara region. Reporting for The Source, I'm Greg Lavelle.